We're proud to announce that we're now partnered with Gentle Bands as official affiliates. Check out their range of rings made with real dinosaur bone, because every purchase helps support the channel. Use code DangerVille to get 25% off. Link is in the description. Welcome home, residents. It's your Mayor Alistair back once again, and we have tons of huge Jurassic World news, from the upcoming Evolution 3 to the new clips from Rebirth, as well as a new look at the Distortus Rex, looking absolutely massive. This is your Jurassic News Roundup, so let's get to it. First off, let's take a look at Jurassic World Rebirth, because we've been given heaps of new TV spots, which means we have a whole assortment of new clips and images to go through. So if you don't want to see any spoilers, then I'd click away now. But what's revealed are just extended shots of the dinosaurs, so no major story details here. So let's deep dive into that new Jurassic World Rebirth trailer, because there's one big thing that was revealed that I don't think anyone expected. In the scene involving the Spinosauruses helping the Mosasaur in the ocean, if we pause the teaser and get a closer look, we can see there isn't actually just 3 Spinosaurus, but rather 4 of them, which means something bad is likely to happen to one of them, resulting in their numbers being reduced to 3. And if the reported plot leak is true, one of them is going to get absolutely obliterated by a sea mine, which is no doubt going to upset the other Spinos. We even see what is likely going to be one of the expendable characters' deaths, as this Spino lunges onto the boat and goes straight for this poor guy. And in this other shot, we can just see him holding on for dear life. Come on, dude, you're not stronger than a Spinosaurus. Looking forward to seeing this scene. It looks like it's going to be one of the highlights of the film. Next up, we got more of that Katako Atlas, and these images just look awesome, because in this scene we actually get a better look at the scale of its sheer wingspan. This thing is massive. But do you know what else is massive? The amount of you that aren't subscribed, which is 60%, so go do it already. Join us, become a resident today. But seriously, this thing is huge and the design looks awesome. And you know what's interesting is that this is actually undersized for a Kets. The real thing was even bigger. It's like if a giraffe could fly and wanted to eat you. Terrifying. But what's not terrifying is the Titanosaurus, which legit looks like a kaiju in these new scenes. Just look at Henry Loomis stood next to its legs. This thing could probably give Godzilla a run for its money. And what I like about this shot is if we take a closer look, we can see the Titanosaurus has small, feather-like filaments poking out between the scales. What's funny is that Gareth Edwards recently came out to say he was against feathered dinosaurs in Jurassic, but here they are. And guess what? They work and really help make this thing look super realistic. Now on to the opposite end of the dino spectrum, we have the tiny Aqualops, which I guess is meant to be the token baby mascot for the film, like Baby Yoda or Baby Groot or something. I don't love this thing's inclusion in the film, but as we shared in our recent video, this is an important thing to have in a film to help appeal to that general audience, because we just know the kids and the ladies are gonna love this thing. I personally just don't like how it acts like a puppy. I thought we were done with the overly expressive dinosaurs already. What is cool is that apparently this thing was an animatronic on set, so hopefully you get to see this as a real puppet in the film to help properly sell this as a tangible thing. Now, before we look at the new shots of the horrifyingly imposing Distortus Rex, let's talk about Jurassic World Evolution 3, because in the sequel, they now have baby dinosaurs. I was invited to take a look at this game early, and I just couldn't wait to talk about it because it looks like it's going to make some big changes to the formula that we've come to know and love. First off, while on the topic of cute dinosaurs, they're adding babies to the park builder, which is something I think all of us have wanted since the beginning. This means there also will be sexual dimorphism between male and female dinosaurs, because obviously you need both of them in order to make babies. But this essentially means you can make a self-sustaining ecosystem that manages its own population naturally, and also means that you can just see cute babies. I especially love that we'll be able to see the baby Rex from the Lost World again. You can also see more customization options with this new 3D interface, which means that you can see what a skin pattern or color scheme looks like before breeding them, which is a welcome change because I hated when a dinosaur came out not really looking like what you imagined. Possibly the biggest change, at least for me, is the new terrain editor, giving you tools to be able to properly customize the park the way you want to, meaning you can create far more verticality to your park and environment and make everything look unique. This doesn't just stop at terrain either, because you can make your own custom buildings using the built-in editors, and you can save them and share them for future use, and so other people can even add them to their park. Someone made a Japanese-themed building so it matches the new island off the coast of Japan, and it just looks so awesome. Someone needs to make a Bikini Bottom Jurassic Park ASAP. And there are some nice quality of life changes as well, like the fact semi-aquatic dinosaurs like Spinosaurus can now swim in the water, which just makes the park feel more immersive as dinosaurs act like real animals. This, alongside the many other updates, make Evolution 3 a worthy follow-up to the already excellent Evolution 2, and I cannot wait to play it come 21st of October. If I had any complaints, it would be that the dinosaurs all look the same as the previous game. I don't see anything new from Rebirth here, but hopefully they're just going to reveal them later and they just need more time in the oven. Either that or it'll just come later as DLC, but I hope not because the game is already coming months after the film releases. But now let's get back onto the big mean dinosaurs of Rebirth, because we have new shots of the T-Rex, Mutadon, and menacing Distortus Rex. First off, we have more of the river raft scene, which has definitely got everyone hyped up. I'm loving that they're bringing this scene from the original novel to life. I remember when I was little and just staring at this photo and thinking it was so cool, and now here it is in action in real life. But by this point they've pretty much shown the whole scene, because we just got this extended clip of the T-Rex chasing after the kids. In this shot, we see the daughter, played by Audrina Miranda, hiding from the Rex under the escape raft. But then in the next shot, the Rex's massive head comes crashing down and destroys the boat. And yeah, she actually died, rip in pieces. Nah, she must have ducked under the water and let the current take her downstream, because we see her frantically swimming away. And just as it's about to catch her, its head gets stuck between two boulders, just narrowly giving them a chance to escape. And what I like is that if you look closely, you can see its tongue pointing towards its target like it's still trying to reach for them. Reminds me of that one scene from The Lost World. And now let's take a look at those mutants, because we have a new short sequence showing the brand new Mutadons, and honestly, I really like them. More in the way they behave than the way they look, because their movements are really just spot on. It's really bird-like. Despite their appearances, they move like real animals, like the way their head flicks from points of interest, just like a bird. Although I do still like their design, especially that big skin flap that looks like it came straight from a turkey. Apparently, these are examples of InGen trying to force evolution by genetically altering their DNA, which I guess explains where you can see more bird-like traits like the pronounced beak. And as it walks around, it steps on a drink before approaching one of the girls, merely separated by a plane of glass, with its breath fogging up the windows, which is no doubt a callback to Jurassic Park and that raptor scene. Can't wait to see more of these guys, but I'm disappointed it's probably going to take screen time away from the iconic Velociraptors. But hopefully I'm wrong. Finally, here's a new look at the Distortus Rex, and just look at how imposing this monstrosity is. This thing towers over any other carnivore on the island, and I have no idea how anyone is going to be able to stop this. This thing looks like it's nearly 40 feet tall. I like that you can tell this thing just isn't right and is in pain with every slight movement. It even winces before putting its feet down, as if even the act of moving causes it some discomfort. This whole flare scene just looks so awesome and makes it look almost demonic. And this next shot is just haunting, with its silhouette lit up exclusively by moonlight. Reminds me of that one shot from Godzilla 2014 where he's illuminated just by the lightning. Gareth Edwards knows just how to make things look both huge and terrifying, and the D-Rex is no exception. Cannot wait to see it on the big screen. as we edge ever closer to the release of Jurassic World Rebirth, new clips and information will be releasing essentially on the daily. So if I missed anything, do let me know in the comment section down below. What are you most hyped to see? T-Rex, Tyrannosaurus, Cats, or maybe Jurassic World Evolution 3? Whichever it is, there's no shortage of content keeping us dino nerds happy. Be sure to like this video and check out our partner Gentle Bands because it helps support the channel. I've been Alistair, and we'll see you residents in the next one.